Michael Steele, about Trump not going away. We got a new poll yesterday out of New Hampshire. Look at this. This is an Emerson poll. So for all the wishful thinking about Ron DeSantis being the savior that's going to turn the party away from Donald Trump, 58%, Ron DeSantis, 17%. The sitting governor of that state, Chris Sununu, who has said he may get into the race, at 7%. So what does that number tell you, Michael Steele, other than this guy, not only is he not going away, he is the prohibitive favorite to be the Republican nominee?
And Willie, Donald Trump hasn't even engaged in this political cycle yet. What's he done? What's he done? A few tweets here and there, you know. Oh, went to CPAC. Okay. He hasn't really engaged. He hasn't taken in the base. He hasn't gone out amongst them on a constant or regular basis. And he's sitting at 58% in New Hampshire. And so these folks are running around here talking about we're going to take Donald Trump out. How? Yeah, you're going to take him out to your nearest bar where everyone in the room is going to applaud him and stand up. And then what are you going to do? I mean, we saw the footage where, you know, where Fox is in the diner in the morning asking people, oh, you know, thinking this is all going to be a DeSantis thing. And everybody was like, Trump, Trump. Even the woman wearing a DeSantis T-shirt was like, yeah, Trump. So, I mean, that's what the party has to face. That's its reality. And I go back to the baseline question for everyone who's thinking about getting in this race, including Nikki Haley, who's already in it. When are you going to take him out? What you going to do? When you're going to go toe-to-toe and tell him to shut up and sit down? I got this. We are not an authoritarian, anti-democratic party. We're a pro-democracy, pro-free enterprise, right? Marketplace-driven, freedom based party, right? We're going to go in that direction. Y'all want to come with me? Follow me. But who's going to do that? Not DeSantis. He's at 17%. Haley is at 4%. So yeah, numbers change, Willie. They go up and down. But when you're starting at 58% and everybody else is double digits behind, and the base is giving you, and this is important, the base is showing you no signs of moving off of that 58%. All right, so now we just prepare for Donald Trump versus Joe Biden.
And John, if you're Ron DeSantis or another candidate thinking about getting in the race, and you're looking at poll numbers like that, there has to be some discussion of it's just not worth it this time. This guy is too big of a force in this party. Ron DeSantis is touring the country with his book right now, going to important states, make the speech at the Reagan Library. He is talking national themes for sure, and he very well may get in, and maybe he does suddenly dazzle a bunch of people and give Donald Trump a run for his money. But you have to believe he looks at some of these numbers and the strength that Trump still has and says, maybe I'll wait till next time.
Yeah, he gave his State of the State address in Tallahassee yesterday. And there are some of the Republican Party who say, Ron DeSantis, why don't you look to 2028 when Trump's off the board? This week, I think, is the moment we're going to look back upon it where it's sort of this did begin the 2024 Republican primary field, Mike, and Donald Trump is way, way, way ahead. And he is ramping up his campaign now. You know, he's going to Iowa on Monday. The machine is starting to move. The moment that Michael just referenced there on Fox News, that diner wasn't just any diner. That was a diner in DeSantis' old district in Florida. And Trump still way ahead. And I got to say, you know, the reason why the Fox News primetime host can show this stuff to whitewash January 6th is because he knows his viewers are with Trump. They believe him. They still have the base, and we can play as many videos as we want of Republican senators, rightly, good for them, condemning what Fox News was doing. And yet, to a man, they have all said, if Trump's the nominee, I'll support him again.
Yeah. I mean, literally, it's a captive audience. But to Michael's point about, you know, when will someone step up in the Republican Party running for president against him, take him on. I reference you back to a clip from one of the debates between, I think maybe the only debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, when Joe Biden was sitting in a chair, Trump was carrying on, and Joe looked at him and said, will you shut up? And the look on Trump's face in that split second, I can remember it was like he was stunned. Classic bully. Hit him. Just hit him and keep hitting him. guaranteed something will happen, and not to his positive effect.
And no one's doing that. He doesn't.
No one.
He doesn't respect weakness. So if
You
they keep
shut
going like
up.
this, they got no
I was
shot.
talking to you just then.
Well, I know that was a direct shot at me.
That's most mornings.
It usually is.